Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to teach you guys how to increase your 0% APR for care credit. So a lot of people have been talking about care credit. They've been using the care credit. A lot of people have been getting approved for the care credit. And I just want to teach you guys how to extend it because there's other things out there like the Alfie. I don't hope I'm saying that correctly, but they have other things out there that have like this 60 months and the 36 months, they have the 48 months. And with care credit, they have the 20 up to 24 months with 0% APR, but that's it. The other ones, if you want to go to like the 36 months and go further, you guys have to just have a lower interest rate. And I would rather you guys have 0% APR if you know that you're going to have a high balance that you're not going to be able to pay off. So I want to teach you guys how to actually extend that. So how to get more than just the 24 months. If this is your first time watching my videos, my name is Rickita. I always talk about real estate. I always talk about credit. So if you're looking to buy a house, I don't care where you're at in the United States, I can definitely help you with that. I teach you a lot about how to increase your credit score. My main thing is how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days, 5 ways to do it. And I actually follow up with people. I actually have like a class, a meetup where I actually go through the steps for 60 days with you guys to make sure that you guys get to those 60 points. So definitely join a membership if you're interested in actually doing the follow-up where I'm actually going through it, reviewing credit reports 4 times throughout the 60 days and telling you exactly what you want to do, because I'm definitely here for you guys for that. Now, let me teach you guys how to extend this care credit. If for some reason you guys are not getting approved for care credit, care credit is going to pull your TransUnion credit report and look at your TransUnion credit score. And not only are they going to do that, they're with Synchrony Bank. So it's an easier account to get. So if you guys are not getting it, it's probably because you don't have enough accounts in your credit report or your credit score is just too low. So try to increase your credit score. I would love for your Credit Karma credit score, because a lot of people just get the free credit score. I would love for that credit score to be over 640, but people are able to get approved with less than a 640. But I like to aim higher so that you know that you're in the door. Like, you know what I mean? You're in the door. You messed up with Synchrony Bank before, they may not give you the account though. Let me put that disclaimer out there, but let's go ahead and check it out. So just in case people don't know, this is the care credit, you guys. You can use the care credit for your pets, for yourself, going to the doctor, for dental. A lot of people use it for like cosmetic surgery, but the care credit is basically, it's like not like a regular credit card you can use everywhere. It's like a credit card for healthcare financing. That's all it is. For animals, cosmetic, chiropractor, going to the dentist, dermatology, fitness, health systems, hearing, labs, diagnosis, just a lot of different things that you guys can use it for, and even for the spa. Now, when it comes down to care credit, you guys can pre-qualify for care credit without a hard inquiry. So you just go ahead and click on the get started, and then you guys can pick what profession you want. So you can pick what you want. Let's just go ahead and pick cosmetic surgery. Click get started. Now, again, this is a pre-qualification, so it should not impact your credit score at all, because they're not going to give you that hard inquiry. So if you can see right here, they say right here, no impact to your credit score. So you want to put the last 4 digits of your social in and your phone number. Then they're going to text you something because they want to verify your phone number. If you don't have a phone, but everybody should have a phone. If you don't have a phone, then you can pick, I do not have a mobile phone, and then they'll take you directly to their full-on application. Now, when you guys are putting in these numbers, like the estimated procedure amount, put more than you need, because what they're going to do anyway is they're going to come up with their own number. But if you put more, I just see that a lot of people are getting more. So if you know your procedure is real life $6,000, put 8, put more in there, because you just never know. Your procedure could be costing more, and on top of that, they may can just approve you for more. Put your first and last name in here. If you got a middle initial, go ahead and put that in. Put your address in with your city, state, and zip code. Your housing situation. Do you own? Do you rent? Is it other? Go ahead and put your phone number in, your alternative phone number if you have another phone number. Put your email address in, confirm it. Put your full social security number in, your date of birth, and then your monthly net income from all of your sources. So that means after all your expenses, how much are you netting? and then click right here where it says see if I can pre-qualify. Now, after you guys have your care credit, you can use it right away. You're going to get an instant decision on whether or not you want to get it. Make sure your TransUnion credit report is not frozen, because mine stay frozen. So make sure you unfreeze it, or they're not going to be able to pre-qualify you. And then once you have your credit, let me show you the different finances, the promotions they have. So you have to pay at least $200. Okay. And once you pay $200, they have different promotion periods. And these are the 0%, no interest if paid within 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months. So you got 6 months, 12 months, 18, 24 months. So that's going to be 0% APR. So that's only up to 24 months. Now they can give you financing, up to 48 months. And then they even have one for 60 months. But you have to spend at least $1,000 to get the 24 months, the 36 months, or the 48 months. And if you want the 60 months, which is 5 years, you're gonna have to spend at least $2,500. Now, this is not 0% APR for these additional months. This is lower, reduced APR. So you're going to have 14.9%, 15.9%. Then you're going to have 16.9%. And if you guys go all the way up to 60 months, they're charging you 17.9%, which is crazy. You could actually extend this more than just the 42 months that I'm showing you. I'm just showing you what you can do like right now. Like, if you want to continue to extend it because you want up to 60 months, I'll show you how to do that. So this is the thing when it comes down to care credit, and a lot of places that say 0% APR. So you're going to have 0% APR. That's only if you pay it in full. So you have to pay your full amount within the 24 months. So what I tell people is, when you guys get to that 23rd month or the 22nd month, you guys need to apply for a credit card that would allow balance transfers, because you can transfer whatever balance you have here onto a new credit card. So let me give you an example. So the credit cards that I really like is Discover. The same way you pre-qualify for the Care credit card, you can pre-qualify for a lot of other cards. So one of them is Discover, and Discover allow you to do balance transfers. They are going to charge you a 3% fee, but that's better than what you guys are going to be paying with this 15 and this 14%, the 17%. So you guys can check to see if you can pre-qualify for it. And I will tell you guys to check early to see if you can pre-qualify, because I don't want you to get stuck and it's like, dang, the 24 months is here and you don't have it paid off, because they're not going to give you any type of discount. That 0% APR is going to be out the door. They're going to charge you, I think, 24 to 27%. Double check with them, but I want you to check early to see if you can pre-qualify for another card. Don't get that card right then and there, but just pre-qualify so you'll know which ones you'll go to. So here's the cards that they have. They have their cash back credit card. You guys are going to get 5% cash back on your everyday purchases, and then they have like certain quarters, they change it up on what you get cash back for. Maybe if you gas and restaurants, then maybe they'll do Amazon, they'll do your digital purchases through like Apple Pay or Google Pay. They'll switch it up every 3 months, but then you guys are still going to get that 1% cash back on all your purchases. Now, this is what I like to see though. This is the key. This is what you guys need. You guys need that 0% APR for 15 months. And that's going to be for purchases and balance transfers. And then they are going to charge you a 3% intro balance transfer fee. So you guys can get that cash back credit card and get that 0% APR. Watch out for cards like this, like the student cash back credit card. They do the 0% APR, but it's only for 6 months and it's only for purchases. It's not for balance transfers. You can't do it with their secure credit card. Their student Chrome credit card, again, 0% APR for 6 months on on purchases, only for 6 months too. Now their travel card, they have the 0% intro APR for 15 months, and that's for purchases and balance transfers. Do not forget about that 3% intro balance transfer fee. Okay, do not forget about that. For their gas and restaurant card, you guys can do that 3% intro balance transfer fee, but you guys have the 0% for the 15 months. And then you guys have it again for that NHL credit card, and that again is 0% intro APR for 15 months and for purchases and balance transfers. So that means that you guys can transfer the balance that you already have on your Care credit card instead of trying to just do the 16% or 14%. Don't do that. You guys can transfer the balance to your Discover credit card. Now, transferring the balance like this, you guys, remember, keeping the balance on any of your credit cards is going to lower your credit score because you guys have a higher APR. And to avoid that, try to get other credit cards like the Alpheon card. I'll show you that to you guys at the end if you're interested, because they can give you $10,000. You can use that for cosmetic surgery too. But I like to get those cards so that you guys can help with your utilization. That way you have $20,000-$30,000 that you got approved for that you're not using, so that when you put a $5,000 purchase or a $6,000 purchase on your Care credit card, or you transfer that $5,000 balance to Discover, it's not hurting you. It's not hurting your utilization. So we're going to talk about that surely. Now, there are so many cards out there that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. I have a lot of those cards on my YouTube channel, so definitely looking for credit cards that can pre-qualify you without a hard inquiry. And then also, I want to show you this Chase Freedom Flex, because this one here, they have that 0% APR for 15 months also, and that's for your purchases and your balance transfer. They say balance transfer fees apply, which I'm guessing is going to be about 3% too. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so you guys, that's the foreign transaction fee I'm looking at. So balance transfers, let's look at some of the other cards that they have. So it's a lot of cards on here. This one has the 18 for the first 18 months. You guys can get the balance transfer. I'm guessing the balance transfer fee, you guys, may be not 0%, 3% or 5%. But look, that one was 18 months. This is going to be the this one is 15 months. So that one is a good one. 15 months again. Excuse me. And these are the ones you can use for balance transfer. So you can even get the Discover card, and then after that time is up with your Discover card, or a month or two before, you can transfer that balance to your new card, which can be a Chase card, and that can extend it even further. So if you guys want more than just the 42 months, you guys can get more than 60 months by just doing this. So you guys can transfer that balance. I do suggest you pay down that balance, keep paying it down, and then transferring it, so that you just have a lower balance every time, and then work on paying it off too. But this is an option for you guys. Now, I told you guys I was going to tell you guys about the other card. So that is the Alpheon credit, and you guys can pre-qualify for this one without a hard inquiry. So that is really good. And then they have special financing offers too. So also that is really good. This one right here is with Community Capital Bank. So this one, when I got approved for these cards, my limits were no less than $10,000. And when I tell other people to apply for them, their limits is usually no less than $10,000. So I always tell people to try to get this card here. And if for some reason you get a limit that's less than $10,000, call them and say, hey, I have a procedure. I need a higher limit. Even if it was extra $3,000, I need that for my procedure. And a lot of times they're going to increase your limit. So that's something that you guys can think about. Now they have the frequently asked questions. So let me see if they can tell you like their promotions that they may have. And if not, then please go ahead and explore on your own if I don't find it right away. And you can add somebody as an authorized user. So that is really good to add your spouse on to help them have this credit card on their credit report. And it's kind of going to be like a trade line for them. It's going to help them with their utilization. Yeah, so it don't look like I can find it, but definitely look deeper, you guys, and seek and you shall find. I live by that now. So if you keep looking, you guys, you're definitely going to find it. So definitely check that out. And if you guys have any questions for me, definitely let me know. I'll be sure to answer them for you guys. Don't forget, if you guys are having a hard time just getting approved for Care Credit or any other credit cards, definitely check out my 5 ways to increase your credit score, 60 points in 60 days, because I'll help you guys increase your credit score, find out what you have to do, and then you can go ahead and apply for the credit cards that you want. But I hope that you find this video helpful and useful. Again, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. If you're looking to buy a home, or maybe you're trying to sell your home, wherever you're at, I can definitely help you. My phone number is 407-374-2747. I look forward to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.